图片化的卖的YouTube 要看到 YouTube OK
好。All right. Well, I think we are back. Folks, I don't know if you guys can see or hear, but this is different setup. Let us know if you guys can. I think at least the visual is coming in. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me clearly? And if you can, let me know. If you can't, I guess, well, then I guess asking it is kind of tough. But yeah, so we've got a new camera angle. You can see everything now. Perfect. So yeah, this is hopefully from here on, this will be how things look, and you can see everything. You can see so as we go into the tail end of the stream, you can finally get a very cool look at all of the. Well, I think we're on a close-up now, but you can see clearly the. Right now, we've got a close-up of the 6 scale. INART 6 scale Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit collectible figure, and yeah, you get all of that incredible detail, including that skin texture, including the incredible sculpt work, all of that stuff, and you can see him. He's holding his bamboo whip, and you can see the silicone body as well. Really, the natural physique and silhouette. This figure is currently available for pre-order. For more information on this figure, you can check it out on our site, and we've got those linked in our pages. So be sure to check that out for more information. He comes with a great additional variety of hands, and right now we've got the standard head sculpt on him. We've got an alternate interchangeable head sculpt as well. So that's something that you can also keep an eye out for. We'll see if we can show it one more time in a little bit. But yeah, so new setup. Hopefully this will be something that you guys will be able to see even for the whole way tomorrow. I think that'd be pretty cool. And of course, for all the streams going forward, we want to showcase the figures in the best possible way for you guys, and let us know how you guys are finding it. Let us know your feedback. As always, we'll try our best to get back, address them to the best of our ability. 屏幕看不到了，左边。Yeah, so there's another bit of a hiccup, but at least right now the stream is, I think, in pretty high quality. I'm gonna see if I can bring in the alternate head sculpt to the side. Let me know if it is visible. So this is hopefully kind of a nice up close look at that interchangeable head sculpt, and yeah, let me know. We've got some additional kerfuffles, but other than that, it should be so far so good. Actually, I'll bring it a little more forward. I think it may be just out of focus. So hopefully you can see this one in pretty good detail as well. All right. So yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, how you guys feel for the hands. Obviously Bruce has a lot of interchangeable hands. We had them, and then I held them up for the camera for a little bit. We also had them laid out. If you guys have like a certain preference on how you want to see those, also feel free to let me know. But otherwise, we'll probably do a bit of both again. We've got the kind of wide shot, so you can see everything, and as well as the close-ups, so you can see more of the details. And so yeah, let's see if we can 小比例都拍一下，小比例。We'll get some close-ups of the 1/12 ones as well, so that you can kind of take a gander at them with this new camera as well. I know this is kind of a this is kind of a new situation, or new setup. It is the same environment as just now, but a new setup. So let us know how those fare. I understand your feedback on that, but unfortunately, I think for the U.S. especially, for that particular price, it's inclusive of all taxes and duties and shipping. And for the U.S., it's a little bit challenging. We understand the frustration, but at the same time, this is something that we hoped, to make it a little bit more convenient, so that you guys won't have to deal with a lot of multiple kind of payments and all that. Just having the ability to do it all in one go. That's why it may be a little bit higher than usual. So that's why we hope you kind of see where we're coming from on that. For more information, you can check out our official site, and we'll have more details listed there. Right now, I believe we've got a close-up of the we've got a close-up of the yellow jumpsuit of 1/12 figure. So here you can see, I think this kind of, it's always a kind of challenging proposition, with the lighting, with the camera. And I think hopefully this is an improvement. And let us know how you feel. Hopefully this kind of brings out all of that kind of really sharp detail on the figure, on the sculpt. As you can see, especially for the fabric soft goods, we've taken a lot of effort to really bring out all of that kind of painstaking detail, to the actual suit that Bruce wore. And we're very, very excited to share this today. And we'll come, for folks who did miss out earlier today, we'll also come back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's entire showcase is going to be like this, and you're going to be able to see everything in super high resolution. Right now we're showing the Kung Fu outfit, so that's another cool another cool look at it. I think it's another pretty high quality one as well. And we'll get dive into the nitty gritty. We'll see if we have the time today. We'll do one more round of those with these figures. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. So take a close look at the Kung Fu outfit, Bruce Lee, and just a reminder: these are all available for pre-order now. With the yellow jumpsuit and Kung Fu outfit 1/12 figures shipping in Q4 of this year. And the 6-scale one shipping in Q1 of 2027. So thank you. Thank you for the kind words, TGD. And, once again, I hate to repeat it, but, I can't spoil the surprise for upcoming stuff. But definitely, we do keep an eye on what stuff you guys want. And we do try our best to kind of bring those, bring those to you. To the best of our ability. So someone's asked for, look at the 1/6 scale version. Here you go. Here's a nice close-up of it. Hopefully, to go back to the comments, I know some folks have kind of had some comments regarding the shaping of the face. That is something that we'll continue to, try and fine-tune and adjust to the best of our ability. And, that's something that we'll continue to work on as we go, and hopefully, we're going to be able to, for the final release, get you something that you guys are, going to be happy with adding to your collection as well. And so once again, for the 6-scale one, you've got the fully seamless silicone body. So even the forearms are all silicone. You can see the silhouette is not hindered or cut up by the articulation. There's a very natural curvature. I don't know if I can, it shows up here. There's a very natural curvature to the body itself. So that's something that, we worked really hard on. I know some folks are a little apprehensive about the silicone, but we've also just made we've tried our best to make it as seamless as possible, as authentic looking as possible, and as durable as possible. So yeah, there you have it. Wonder Woman should be releasing pretty soon, so stay tuned for more information on that. For more information on these Bruce Lee collectibles in general, you can check them out on our site. We've got them linked in our bios, in our descriptions, and you'll be able to find more information on all three of these Bruce Lee figures: the yellow jumpsuit 112 figure, the Kung Fu outfit 112 figure, as well as the 6-scale yellow jumpsuit, yellow jumpsuit figure. So yeah, all three of these. You can check out all the accessories. You can check out some cool, really cool shots, especially I think for the 6-scale one, which sadly we're not able to pose up on stream today. We're going to have, we've got some really cool shots taken by our wonderful photographers of him just striking all sorts of action poses. And yeah, you can check them out over there. And, as well as all other information, we've got all the accessories listed. These guys come with a lot of cool stuff. And, there's a lot of display potential with Bruce Lee, no matter which one you get. There's a lot of stuff that you can mess around with, a lot of accessories, lots of hands, and of course interchangeable heads. So yeah, be sure to check these out, and we'll see what else we can show in the meantime. And I think yeah, it's a great time to be a Bruce Lee fan. It's always a great time to be an action figure collector, I think. And this is one of our I would say one of our first forays into like a fully soft goods figure with the 112th line, maybe with tied with the fourth sister, but yeah. So this is kind of an exciting new step in the world of INART Action. And yeah, totally fair. I get what you mean on trying to slow down and stuff, but I would say it is a different kind of thing. The Action, the 112 stuff doesn't have the silicone body, so maybe you should get the 6L one as well. I'm very well. It looks like Pennywise is in the chat. That's very funny. Funny coincidence. Because you're gonna. I think you're gonna show up on stream in the near future, Mr. Pennywise. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of incredible detail on the musculature of the body underneath, and you can see it's and it is the same body across both of these figures. The yellow jumpsuit and the Kung Fu outfit both share the same body. So if you're curious about what the joints are like you can take a look at the Kung Fu outfit for a better idea of how the joints are cut, how the joints work. So yeah, we'll showcase the accessories. Let's see if we can do that. So right now, this is the yellow jumpsuits. Let's see if we can get that on camera. The yellow jumpsuits accessories. So you can see all of the interchangeable hands, the bamboo whip, the nunchaku that is wired. Hopefully you can get a very nice up-close look at all of that stuff. Of course, we got some of it on the figure already. All the stuff is highly detailed. You've got that wonderful skin texture. You've got very crisp paint that matches, the original bamboo whip, as well as the wire on the nunchaku that allows you to strike a lot of really cool dynamic poses. Have the nunchaku kind of mid-swing, and of course you've got the interchangeable head sculpt. Both of these Bruce Lees come with one interchangeable head sculpt each. So you've got a standard one, and then two interchangeable head sculpts total. You got the standard, and then you have the more expressive one, and then I believe one of them is an angry sculpt as well. So we'll switch this over for the Kung Fu outfit one. As you can see, another rich variety of hands. So the most unique accessory I would say for this one is the bow staff. This one, the bow staff comes with only the Kung Fu outfit one. Both of them come with nunchakus, of course, but this one has a metal chain connecting the two ends. So that's something that's really cool. It's going to have a very nice kind of natural weight to it for folks that if you got it posed up with him. So that, if you maybe not a fan of the wire or you want something different, here you go. He comes with 2 of them for twice the fun. And of course, you've got all of those hands with those very authentically Bruce Lee gestures and poses. And of course, these are all interchangeable across the 2 figures. And you can mix and match however you please. The head sculpts, the hands, the accessories, the possibilities are absolutely just limitless in terms of what you can do with these figures. So that's another really cool thing about these 2 releases. The 6 scale suit is not removable. Same goes for the yellow jumpsuit 112. Both of these are attached to the body, or no, sewn shut, sorry, they're not glued to the body. So these are not intended to be removed. Certainly, if you're an aspiring customizer, you could attempt that. But if you aren't, then I would say do be careful with them because they are not designed to be that way. And let's see. Yeah, these are pretty cool releases. I'm glad we're finally able to showcase these in super high resolution. Thank you so much for bearing with us. I know it was a bit of a rough start, but we've finally been able to, I think, figure everything out. And yeah, it's thank you for bearing with us once again. And hopefully tomorrow, we'll have the whole showcase be done, and in this particular setup with crisp audio and video. Let us know how you guys feel about about these figures, about the stream in general, and we're always keeping an eye on the feedback from you guys. And yeah, we want to get we want to make cool figures. We want to do cool streams, and hopefully this takes us another step closer to that. For the 6 scale one, let's bring out some of the hands as well, and let's showcase them with the new camera since we just went through the accessories for the 1/12 versions. Let's grab them all around. Second, 配件我放在前面。And we'll get these hands all out here so that you can see them in all their glory, in glorious high resolution and wonderful lighting, and check out all of that incredible sculpt work and detailing, as well as the interchangeable head sculpt that features an alternate expression for Bruce Lee. So we'll just get all of that set up and let you see exactly how cool these accessories are. So yeah, hopefully you can see all of the hands here in kind of a clearer image. But yeah, we've got all of these, it's the same kind of authenticity to the character with these gestures, all of these created specifically for Bruce Lee. You've got all of that incredible skin texture and detail. You've got the veins that are sculpted into the hands, all of that great stuff. And of course, with the nunchakus and the bag for the nunchakus, that's another kind of unique accessory specifically for the 6 scale one. So that's kind of a fun bonus for folks who are getting this one. And of course, you've got the staircase accessory. You've got the base with the really cool wood texture, as well as the nameplate. So that's another really cool thing. I think it's always cool when we kind of get that texture detail into these be it accessories or bases or the figures themselves. This is a particularly cool one, I think, just because you can really kind of see that detail in the accessory itself, and you can also feel it. And I think that's kind of a really cool part, of having an accessory or diorama made out of a certain material. Martina is asking about Wonder Festival is going to happen in Shanghai. It's going to be early October, and we are going to be there. We're going to bring a lot of stuff there. I might even show up there. I might not. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But yeah, it's we'll see. But there is going to be a lot of cool stuff there. And for folks who have been, some folks have been asking about some potential stuff for us to do. You might just, as well, you might have a possibility of seeing that stuff there. You never know. And yeah, so the entire body is seamless. For the wrist, we've made it so that the connecting point is pretty kind of seamless, as close to seamless as possible, so that you can still kind of have all of that articulation for the wrists, because Bruce Lee is a very agile person. He has he has a lot of emotiveness even in his gestures. Even, for example, here, just tilting the wrist a little bit or having the hand on the hip, it really lends, kind of that feel to his character. And that's why we've kind of gone with this approach. We wanted to balance that aesthetic and the articulation. And we wanted to make sure, we didn't do one at the expense of the other. Now, certainly for folks who do want seamless arms, we did recently do them for Walking Dead, so it is on the table. It's just kind of decided on a case-by-case basis, whatever we feel is the best fit for the character and the look that we're trying to achieve, we will go for. So hopefully this kind of helps explain the kind of rationale behind it. And yeah, so for the silicone one, it's pretty durable. This being, we're not messing around with this one just because this is kind of a one-of-one prototype. The final product, we've actually got another silicone figure that's releasing pretty soon with Wonder Woman. So, you're going to be able to kind of see the durability on that. We've done a lot of work into making it so that it's got a lot of, playability, it's articulated, it's posable, right? Because if it was just silicone and you couldn't pose it up, then why make it silicone, right? At that point, it would not be an action figure or collectible figure. It would just be a statue. Thank you for the kind words, I think Mazile. Hopefully, future streams will continue to be this way. Our streaming team has put a lot of effort, so shout out to them, and if you guys could shout them out as well. They have done a lot of great work into making this happen, and would not be here, not be able to do a stream of this quality without all of their hard work. But yeah, going back to the posing thing, I mean, you can see like right now we've got it bent in a pretty extreme angle as well. It is going to hold up. In terms of, potentially warranty and other things like that, I would say keep an eye out for official announcements. While it is something that we are discussing, and I believe we did for one of our previous releases, this isn't the final word on the matter. If we have something definitive or concrete to share, we will share it on our social media, on our pages, and you'll be the first to know. Because we do want to make sure that you guys are aware, and we take all of your feedback very close to heart. Just to recap this particular 6-scale Bruce Lee, so this one is currently available for pre-order. You have, I believe, roughly a month to get your pre-order in. It should be from 21st of August to 21st of September, so definitely keep that in mind. This is a globally licensed figure, and is scheduled to ship in Q1 of 2027. He comes with, a very rich array of interchangeable hands. As you can see, he comes with 2 head sculpts. He comes with a bamboo whip. He comes with a staircase diorama piece, as well as the nunchakus, and the bag to store the nunchakus in, as well as a base with a very special nameplate with his Chinese characters on there, and of course your standard kind of support stand. Yeah, so payment plans, something that we have discussed. I think we haven't quite implemented that yet, but we certainly do try, and we want to be able to meet you guys kind of in and give you that flexibility in getting your figures, because obviously it is a bit of a hefty price tag. But we do appreciate your feedback. We'll continue to see if we can improve on this and further kind of help make these more accessible to collectors. But yeah, thank you so much for the comment, and for folks that have stuck with us all the way to now, I would say a very hearty thank you. These, it has not been it has not been the smoothest experience, but we are probably, I would say we're kind of approaching the tail end of it. We did start a bit late. That's why we're kind of running a little bit over, and I would say